morning, everybody. How is everybody out there in Facebook land this morning? I am enjoying my cup of coffee. Hopefully you have a morning beverage and you're just kind of relaxing and enjoying your Sunday morning. And thank you so much for stopping in this morning. My name is Julia Green. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live with what I call Coffee and a Card on Sunday morning at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. And I know it's a little early for my West Coast gals, Kelly, Patricia. So I announced on Friday night that I'm gonna do a little giveaway this morning. I'm gonna put my coffee over there so it's out of the way. We talked a little bit Friday night about the in colors, and as you guys know, as Stampin' Up, we to stay with the trends and all that fun stuff, we do in colors every year, and the 2022-2024 in colors are getting ready to say goodbye. So if you like those colors, you need to, and I was going to go on just now and I forgot to look and see make sure nothing is sold out. So we're going to make a card like I promised. So I have my materials all here ready. We're going to be using Orchid Oasis this morning. Let's see what else I got in here. Okay, I think I need the stamp set. We need the baker's twine. Yeah, all right, and I think I have everything else all set there. All right, so this is just going to be a very simple monochromatic card. We're using just the Orchid Oasis in white. I've gone ahead and I've pre-prepped a lot of the stuff here, so it'll go quickly. So we're using our regular card base. Good morning. Look who's up out there in California. So my giveaway this morning, that's my inside, I believe. No, that's my outside. Okay, so I can go ahead and mount that. All right, so my giveaway this morning is I'm trying to expand my watchers, and I don't know how true this is, but I know that we are technically, I guess, not supposed to use the word share. So I am asking you to invite your friends to watch my videos. And this morning, if we get 30 different people to comment on my video, on this morning's video, and the reason I'm saying a video is because Kelly yesterday, who's one of my California gals, she mentioned that this is like 5:30 their time. So I'm going to post the video when I get done, just like I always do. It's going to go up and be posted. And then you will have until 6 o'clock tonight at 5:59. I'm going to put all your names into my random drawer and pick a winner. And I'll show you here in a minute what the winner is going to get. Okay. Good crafty morning to you too there, Miss Deb. So, all right. So I've gone ahead and I've mounted that onto my cardstock, just a piece of white. And I did it right to the edge. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I have a piece that is 1.5 inches by 4. And I've gone ahead, and I don't know if you can see that, but I've embossed that a little bit with that, what I call crosshatch embossing folder. That's an online exclusive. Okay, those are online. It comes as a set of 3. I know it does like bubbles. It does this crosshatch, and then another really pretty, it's dark. Well, thank you so much for making the effort to join me this morning. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and mount that right over here. Just like that, okay? Now, I've done a little pre-prepping, like I said. So I have this cute little banner out of the nested dies there, which are buried here because I use them all the time. If you guys haven't bought those, I highly suggest you get them because we don't know what's going to carry over into that new catalog, and that new catalog is right around the corner, so we don't know. So now, where's my stamp set that I used? So I'll show you that afterwards. Anyway, Go To Greetings is where this happy birthday is from, okay? And then the flowers are from Quiet Meadow. Again, annual catalog. All this stuff is pretty much out of the annual catalog, except for the stuff that's online, I think. So you really are going to want to, so I've gone ahead and I've stamped that with the orchid. I've cut it out with a 2-inch circle. I then went and got my deckled circle dies and got one that's just, it has just, I don't know if you can see that, just a little bit hanging out around the edge. We're going to go ahead and put that on there. Just like that. I'm going to set that over aside. I'm going to grab my my stamp set, and we're going to get the speckles here. We're going to put them on this block, and then we need a square block, and we're going to do this. Whoop! Almost dropped it on the floor. Yeah, so share or invite people to watch my video, and they just have to comment, because then I have their name to put in the drawing. So share or invite your friends to come watch my videos. And of course you can invite them to like and follow my page as well. And then that way they'll know, and they can go in and see all my old videos. All right, we're gonna stamp the speckles right there. Now I've cut out another piece to put on the inside, and I need a little scrap piece of paper for this one. We're gonna do what we're gonna do the stamping off technique on the inside. So we're gonna stamp, and then we're gonna put it lighter down there. And then I have an envelope here all ready to go. And we're gonna do that same technique. We're gonna stamp off and then just do a lighter version. And the reason I'm showing you this is to show you all the things that you can do with just one color. So there's like, you can just really kind of go crazy. Now, let's see, I need that back, because over top of that light speckled, I'm gonna stamp this flower on the outside of the envelope. Let's make sure I did it on the right side of the envelope. I did. And then down here, we're gonna stamp right over the speckled like that. Okay. Good morning, Miss Sandy. All right, now let's go ahead and put this on the inside of our card. So the in colors came with lots of embellishments, as they usually do. One is the baker's twine here, as you can see. There was also some pearls. I don't think I have too many of the pearls left. And I won't probably be purchasing anymore, because I get so excited over all the other new and upcoming colors that I don't necessarily keep these out. And you should see all the colors I have from over the years. Sometimes I do dig out an old color, but I always buy the re-inkers so that I have them so that I can re-ink my pads and that kind of thing. All right, so we're going to put this right about here. Now I put some dimensionals on the back of my circle, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on my little strip here. And I need my scissors, because I'm going to use this little, this is an outgoing color. So this one is going to be, this is Orchid Oasis, and Orchid Oasis is leaving us. This one will be retiring with this catalog. So we'll have 5 new in colors that will get released, which is very, very exciting. Yes, and we will see you later. And I still have a couple spots if anybody is local to me and would like to come and do my 12 by 12 sampler today. It's $15. I have everything cut out. I have most of it set up for you guys, because I have to go with my daughter this morning. One of her clients, we are going and refreshing a bunch of her houseplants for her today, and putting them in new, bigger pots and giving them some new soil and all that fun stuff. So it's a good time of year to do those kind of housekeeping skills with your, or housekeeping things with your houseplants this time of year. Especially today, it's supposed to be, I think, even though it's supposed to be cloudy today, I think it's supposed to be 60. So, or 50, in the 50s anyway. Close to 60, I think I heard this morning. All right, so I've gone ahead and made a little bow with my baker's twine. I'm going to put that right over there. Okay, so there's my card with my matching envelope for you, okay, this morning. That's one anyway. I have another little surprise too. So don't go anywhere. We've only been on for 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right. So what I've gone ahead and done is I have made this same card in all of the in colors for you. Okay, with matching envelopes. Same pattern, same thing, all 5 of the outgoing in colors, okay? And baby planting, yes. Get rid of those, get those babies into a bigger pot, Deb. So here's the 5 cards with matching envelopes. Okay, this is going to be the giveaway. So some lucky winner is going to get those. You're also going to get this little sampling of the baker's twine in all the 5 colors. You're going to get this sampling. This is 6 feet of each one of the glitter things. Okay, and you're going to get 25 card bases in the outgoing in colors, okay? So this is my little giveaway, this little thingy here. The salutations on the cards are from the Go-To Greetings, which is in the annual catalog. We have hello, just a note, thank you, thinking of you, and happy birthday. So they have the 5 different salutations on them. Okay, so that's my little giveaway. So if all I'm going to go through, we need 30 different people to watch my video today. So even if you haven't invited them now, you can invite them at some point between today and 5:59 this evening. And I will put all the names into a hat or into my random drawing spinner, and we will pick a winner, and you will win this lovely, fun giveaway in the in colors. So we have the thinking of you, hello, happy birthday, that was the one I demonstrated, thank you, and and just a note. Okay, all right guys, so share my video, invite friends, and like I said, if we get 30 people, one lucky person's gonna get that little giveaway. Now, I have another little card for you this morning. Quick. We're going to be using the Lovely and Sweet and Notes of Nature stamp sets and dies, okay? This one is called, I don't know what this one is called, but basically it's a little pocket card, okay? And this is basically the base, okay? Then what you decide to do with it is totally up to you. You could have this just be your card like this, okay? Or you can do what I'm going to do with it, and I'm going to make it a pocket card and put a little slider thing on the inside. So I'm going to show you how to make that base part. So you're going to need some 12 by 12 paper in order to make this one. Okay, so you need I believe this is 5.5. Yep, 5.5 by 12 piece of paper. Okay. You're going to score that at 4 and 8. So this card is a little bit narrower than our normal card, because our normal card is 4 1/4. But because this one's going to have a little bulk, it'll still fit in the envelope just nicely. So that's why you that's another reason. Plus, we only make 12-inch paper. So, there's that. All right, so we're going to score it at 4. And at 8, I'm going to flip mine over and score it at 4 again on the other side, because I don't feel like getting my arm out. All right, so we have it scored at 4 and 8. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my new favorite tool, my bone folder, and I'm going to fold those in. And then that way there I can see where my folds are. I'm going to bring my cutter back. I'm actually going to grab a ruler because it's a little bit easier to do it with a ruler. So I'm going to grab my ruler, and I want to come up 1.5 inches on each one of these outside folds. I'm going to grab my little pencil here. So we're going to do 1.5 inches, and we're going to make a little mark at the 1.5 inch mark. Whoops. Right here. I love my Stampin' Up! Ruler, except for it has like 1/4 inch space at the end, which is kind of weird. But so like it starts there, but the ruler actually starts over there. So It's a little weird. I just have to be on my A game. All right, then I'm gonna fold this one over or lay it down, and I'm gonna do that same thing, and I'm gonna mark 1.5 inches up from the bottom. Just a little mark with my pencil, okay? Now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna lay in the cutter, and I'm gonna get in the groove, that little mark, and my corner up here where I scored. Okay, and when I get it lined up just where I want it, I'm gonna come down through and cut. All right, and I'm gonna save those pieces because I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with those pieces afterwards. All right, same thing on this side. Line up my little mark, and where I've scored. My scoring needs to come over just a tad. All right, and then we're just gonna cut. And that's all there is to it. Now, so there's your card base like that. You're just gonna fold it over. This could be your card. This could be the front of your card. This could be, you're gonna see, I'm gonna glue it together and make it a pocket. So we're gonna slide something in and out of the inside. Okay, but that's all there is to this card base. Fun, okay? Fun fold. Another new little different fun fold. And it's all about the fun folds these days. All right, so now I have a bunch of materials here. So this is 3 3/4 piece by 5, and I've gone ahead and I made this one on this side. Okay, and I'm gonna put another one on this side. I'm gonna show you how I did that. So I just lined it up kind of where I wanted it. All right, again, I'm gonna come in there with that little pencil of mine, and I'm gonna mark right there. All right, and then I'm going to grab that cutter again, and this time I'm going to do my little mark to the corner of the paper. Nope, it's this way, Joel. I'm like, you're supposed to be cutting off a bigger corner than that. Ooh. So it's from this one to the opposite corner. There we go. Phew, almost made a boo-boo on live. On live. All right, so there we go. Now this paper is in that suite. Those of you that took my class this month, my class was based on this suite, which was really fun. All right, now I am making this pocket to put in my gardening journal. So I am going to use the liquid glue. Okay. I am very busy working on my gardening journal. I have decided to do a gardening journal this year with my grandfather in mind. My grandfather always used to keep a journal of his gardening and like when he started stuff and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm kind of doing the same thing. I follow a bunch of different gardening groups. So there you go. So see, once you put a little DSP, now you could put the something on the inside here that you could write on or whatever, or stamp on the inside, or it's just kind of fun. But we're going to make it a little pocket. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue over here on this side and glue it closed. So anyway, my grandfather used to keep a gardening journal, and in his gardening journal, he used to write all kinds of stuff. I follow all these different groups on Facebook, and they're always doing different gardening quotes, and I'll screenshot them and put them in my phone. And my phone, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but my phone's forever telling me that I have very little memory. I saved all these little strips here because I can use those to decorate my journal. All right, now I've taken a piece of, so anyway, my phone is like kind of crazy. It's always telling me that there's not a lot of memory left. So I'm trying to eliminate pictures and stuff out of there. So, all right. So this piece is 3 3/4 as well. I think we did by 5. Oh, it's 5 1/4. We might make it a little bit smaller. We'll see. But see, this is just going to slide right in there. So how fun is that? If you don't want it to slide right out the bottom, you might want to put a little glue across the bottom. I did not, so we might put a little glue in there. We're just going to put a little bit of glue across the bottom, or just there in the middle. There we go. Hold that for like 30 seconds. And that's going to keep it from falling out of there. Okay. All right. So you see what I'm getting at? You've got this cute little slide that goes in there. Now that we've glued the bottom, I don't know if I like it sticking up out or if I want it to go all the way down in. So I think I want it to go all the way down in. I'm just making sure it's glue in there. No, it didn't. Oh, this is the, oh yeah, it did glue down there, but it didn't glue this top pocket. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. My mind's going in 10 different directions. All right. So then I'm gonna make this 5 inches, maybe, I don't even do 4 3/4. Again, I'm gonna save that little strip because I can use all those in my decorations. Now, I've gone ahead and cut out some other colors. So I'm gonna use this one to decorate this back one. And so I need to make that 4 3/4 as well. Again, I'm gonna save these little strips. Let's see if this fits on there now. Oh, we gotta do 4 1/2 with this one because I want it to really, whoops, 4 1/2. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna layer that on there. Then I've gone ahead and I've cut out some fun, just some fun out of the dies and stuff, just some fun stuff. Just to decorate. So this isn't going to have a salutation on it because it's going to go in my gardening journal. Whoa, slid. Whoa. That slid and I did not want it to slide. There we go. Oops. The nice thing about using the liquid glue is that you can slide it a little bit. The other thing is sometimes you might not want it to slide. All right, so I'm going to put a little tab at the top right there, because I want people to know that you can pull it out. And this is one of the dies that is in this set, which is really fun because now I can put, like, I'm going to put little tabs in my gardening journal. And this will be perfect for me. If you're doing a gardening journal, this set, or if you like to do garden journals or any kind of journals, read it really. And if you're a junk journaler or any of that kind of stuff, this set is really fun. It has that collage-y look. It's got all these fun little things. All right, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but I am going to put this guy on here. All right. So if I'm going to write something, I'll probably write on the back of this thing that I'm putting in. So is everybody still there? Nobody's making comments. So, all right, we're going to put that on there. So that's going to go in there. Now I have this new ribbon that I bought, and I just think it's so stinking cute. So I'm going to show it to you. Now this is part of the online exclusives that's going to go live this week on the 5th. Okay, so today is today the, what's today? Today the 3rd or the 4th? Today's the 4th, right? Or 3rd. Oh, I can't even know what day it is. Isn't that crazy? So Tuesday, I guess. But look at this ribbon. It's burlap ribbon with polka dots. Isn't that cute? So that's part of the coffee suite that's going to be online on the 5th. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to do a little wraparound with this. So I just want it like that. And so I am just going to bring it around to the back and glue it on the back. Okay. So let's get it down here. Let's put a little bit of the glue on the back here. I'm going to bring that one over and hold it there. Really good for like 30 seconds just to get that glue to really take a hold. And because it's burlap, it's going to go through my fingers. So I might get a little block to just hold it there. And then do this side. And I'll let's bring that in and hold it down. The reason I like to use my blocks is because if I get some glue on my blocks, it's not a big deal because they're, you know, they're plastic and I can just clean them off with a little rubbing alcohol. So let's get this guy on there. He's going to hold that down for me. And I'm going to dig out my journal because we're going to put it in my journal. So here's my journal that I've been working on. Let's come back here to a new page. And what I've been kind of doing is, because my pages are kind of flimsy, I've been kind of gluing two pages together. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You can see it's an old agenda that I got at Barnes and Noble's on the clearance section for like, I don't know, 50 cents or $1 or something. But and it was, I think it's for last year. It was 2023, which is why they were. But if you're a junk journaler, these make great journals for you to decorate and stuff. So I'm going to put it over here on this side, but I want to cover up that September. So I'm going to come in with my paper because I'm not really sure if my card's going to cover it all the way. So I'm going to come in with that, and we're going to put that up in the corner. It's the 3rd. Thanks, Sandy. So you'd think I'd know what day it is. I have a class today, so you really think I would know. All right, and then I want it to kind of match down here, so I'm going to put this other one down here at the bottom. I can start writing in my journal this week because I am going to start some seeds this week. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to get my hands in soil, even if it's only potting soil or seed starting mix. All right, so that's going to hold down because I'm going to glue it. So we're just going to go ahead and put some two-way glue on the back of this guy. We'll do it a little bit heavier where the burlap ribbon is. All right, we're going to place this right in here. Whoop. Just like that. Whoops, I'm out of the screen. Sorry. Whoop. Look at that. Okay, and there's my little pocket. It's going to slide up out, and I can put things on the back. All right. All right, and then I've cut some of these guys out, and I think I'm going to put this guy on the front with a couple of those. So let's go ahead and put a little glue on the back of there. So share my video today and have your friends comment on my video, and if we get 30 different people to comment on my video, I have that fun giveaway to give you. That's all the retiring in colors. Okay, it's right over here. All right, I showed you that first card this morning. All right, and then I'm probably gonna put, so you get the idea anyway. But what a fun card base. Really, really a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and close that up because I want the weight. I might even put a little weight on that so it all sticks in there and glues very nicely. And I have some more stuff to decorate with over here, so we'll work on that later. Here's the giveaway. All right, so share, and even if I'm not supposed to use that word, then you'll know because I'll get put in Facebook jail. So anyway, all right, in the comments to the video today, there will also be my link to my online store where you can find my calendar. If you are looking for a monthly subscription, we have what we call Paper Pumpkin. You guys know you can do 3, 6 months, a year subscription to Paper Pumpkin. The one coming up is Memorable Meadows. Okay, you have till the 10th to order that. And they usually take the money out of your account pretty much right around the 10th or the 11th. And then we usually get it here in Connecticut around the 15th or somewhere around the 15th to the 17th of the month. This one looks like it's going to be a really pretty one. It had an add-on that has coordinated with the January, February, and now it coordinates with the March kit. So that's kind of fun. So if you want that, you can also find that on my online store. One of my upcoming classes is going to be my virtual class, which happens the last Wednesday of the month. We meet on Zoom. And it's called that we're going to be using the Sweet Thoughts Memory More cards and envelopes. And you will get a half a package of the envelopes and cards. You'll get a half a package of the Memories and More cards as well. And then we will meet on Zoom and we'll make some really cool, fun cards using these supplies. No stamps required, and it'll be very, very fun. So you'll see. You can always add salutations later on if you want and make them birthday cards or whatever. But I'll show you. I'll show you how to use those cards and stuff without using any stamps. You're just going to need some tools and adhesives. So that should be a really fun class. And then you're going to get some extras in there. You're going to get some embellishments that match and some ribbon and stuff in there that matches as well. So, and you can sign up for that. Is also on my online, and it's $30 and I limit it to 10 people. So if that's something that you want to do, let me know, and we'll get you hooked up with that. And payment reserves your spot. Okay. If you are thinking you want to do a gathering and do some fun paper crafting, please let me know. I have some openings on my calendar. Don't forget, new catalog. It's getting ready to retire. So get it out, go through it, make your wish list, and get the stuff that, because we have no idea yet what's leaving and what's coming, but it's while supplies last. So if it's something that you've been on the fence about and you really want it, now's the time to get it. All right. Okay, guys, I'm bringing my coffee back over. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Don't forget we need 30 people to comment on my video this morning, and then we'll be giving that fun giveaway later. I'll make a post later today who gets the prize, okay? And I'll be shipping the prize out Tuesday because that's when Chloe and I go to the that's when we go to the post office. Chloe and I pick up Chloe at school, and then from there we go to that's my weekly trip to the post office. So I usually only go to the post office once a week. So if you do get things from me, they get shipped out on Tuesdays. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate all of you so much for all of your support in my little business here. I'm off to finish setting up the rest of the stuff downstairs and for this afternoon's class, and hopefully let's see, hopefully, thank you again for watching, and hopefully we'll all be stamping together soon. You get a rest of a good morning nap there, Emma, and thank you so much for getting up and watching me early in the morning. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.